What is up, guys? It's Fathom here. Welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory. It has been a while. It really has. But we are back. We are back. And you're probably wondering, what the crap just happened to all my trees? If you guys remember, I had a whole bunch of trees here. Basically from the start till about this episode, obviously. But I had a whole bunch of trees here. And we're going to, I don't know if we're going to get to it this episode. If we don't get it to this episode, we will get it to the next episode. But we're actually going to start automating our farms. I'm talking about automating this farm. I'm talking about automating this farm. Automating the regular tree farm. Automating magical crops. We're going to start automating this with harvesters and planters. Which, by the way, is a challenge. Is to farm something with a harvester and a planter. But we might not. Here it is. Automate a farm with a harvester and a planter. Now, I'll move my mic a little bit. We might. Let me rephrase that. If we don't get it to this episode, we will get to before. But this episode, what we're going to touch bases on is. Let me see. Where is it? Transmit power wirelessly. Now, you're thinking, well, holy crap, we're still here making these. I did a little bit of research on Sky Factory and stuff like that because I really wanted to be like, okay, I know that my power is not efficient as it should be at this point. So the next few episodes, we're going to be working towards getting more efficient power. The way we're going to do that is we're going to be making a lot of lava generators. And we're going to be using a lot of conduits. And we're going to be making the lava generator in the nether. It's going to be a massive lava generator that's going to just create so much power that we could bring back here. So we're basically going to transport the lava and take the lava, transport it with ender tanks. If you guys remember in Tekkit series, we had these things called ender tanks. This right here will transport lava. Or I don't know if it's any liquid. I believe it's any liquid. It'll transport any liquid through dimensions. So, yeah. As long as they're connected. It works the same thing as the ender chest, which we need to make a few of these. You're probably wondering, well, you don't have any blaze rods. How are you going to do that? Easy. If you guys remember in Magical Crops, I did show you guys how to make some of this stuff and how it works. Blaze rod, you need blaze essence. Well, how do you get blaze essence? You need a strong infusion stone. Or, hold on. No, that's to make the extreme. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I need to go down. I need to go down one. How do we get the seeds? Okay, so you need the strong essence, and then you need the blaze rods. How do you get the blaze essence? You need the strong infusion. And let me... No, I want the recipe. It's not giving me the recipe. It's not giving me the recipe. Now I totally forget because I did this right after. I don't know if I've showed you guys this. I think I have. But there we go. There's the farm. If you guys remember, I stopped at iron, and the next tier was diamond. We got diamond. If I didn't already tell you guys, somebody put in one of the comments, what is the point of growing the diamonds? Well, okay. The only other way to get diamonds that I know of, and I do believe it's the only other way, is to get them from the sieve. But you only get a 2% chance from, I believe it's gravel, a 2% chance of it dropping one diamond. One. Uno mento. One diamond. Here, I can grow, I have 8. I have 8 specifically because it takes 8 essences, which is what you get from each one. It takes 8 essences to make 1 diamond. I can get 1 diamond every about 2 minutes. I can grow all this in about 2 minutes and I can get a diamond. So it's not that bad, and it's a lot higher % chance than doing it through the sieving. So that's why I have it there. But worked on that, got a whole bunch of other stuff, and I worked my way towards that. That right there. I will go ahead and show you guys over here. These are the blaze crops. Same thing. I have 8 of them. They make the 8 essences. I get 3 blaze rods for each one. So I grow a whole bunch. I grow a group of them. Bam. That is how it is. Now, I already have a few blaze rods that I got because I'm going to need a few blaze rods. I'm going to need a few blaze rods. We're going to need blaze powder. How are we going to transport, or how are we going to transmit power wirelessly? Okay. So this is what we're going to be touching bases on. It's a new, or well, it's not a new, but it's a new mod that we have not used yet in this series, Ender IO. The 2 things we need, or 2 main things that we're going to need, is the sag mill right here, which is sag mill is not bad. Basic capacitor looks... These three look a little expensive, but they're really not actually. That one not. I have a whole bunch of iron bars for forever, whatever reason. I don't remember what I had to make them for. And the basic capacitor, which is also not that bad. So let's go ahead and make the piston. We don't need to use the force ingot. I know this. It could just be iron. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me get some cobblestone here real quick. Or actually, do I have a piston? Let me check. Do I have a piston? I do not have a piston. Okay. I just need to make a whole bunch of these, honestly, because I'm always needing pistons, it seems, lately. So bam, iron, and then redstone. We're gonna need some more redstone. Do I have any redstone in here? No. So that's a problem. I might end up needing more redstone. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah. I'm also gonna need clay. Which, that I don't know if I have any. Do I have any clay? I have porcelain clay. I'm going to need more than that, but that's okay. We'll get to that when we get to that. So, okay. Now then, let's go ahead and make a piston. So, do that. Make sure I remember my crafting recipe here. Okay, bam, piston. Nope, get out of my inventory. Okay. Sag mill. I always forget stuff here, so bear with me. The machine chassis, right, iron bars. Again, I don't know why I have so many iron bars, even though 12 is not really that much, but you know, bam. Okay, and then the capacitors, which, basic here, we need 4 gold. Actually, we need 8 gold because we need 2 of them, 2 redstone, and a piece of copper. So 8 gold, that'll do for now. Copper, we do have copper, right? Yes, okay. So there, and that's it. We already have the redstone in our inventory. So 2, bam, 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 and bam, and bam. And we should only get 2 from that. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that back in there. I'm going to need more redstone. How do we get redstone again? What material needs to be sieved? Okay, so redstone. I could go ahead and make some redstone. That's always a thing. Sag mill. What is it? Dust. Okay, so while that's going on, I do need to add more to my autonomous activator. Let me get that sand, and let me get that broken down here. So where's my iron? It's in my inventory already. Okay. So 15 takes 9. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll just do that. Fill that up. Let's go ahead and put the hammers in there. What do I have in you? Nothing. Okay. I'll just go ahead and make... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Bam, there we go. Now we should be getting dust, and then I'll save that here in just a minute. So that's empty, and that is empty. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get some redstone. I'll let that do its thing. It shouldn't actually take too long to do that. And as soon as we need some more redstone, we can do that, and we can get that. So, anyway, now that we have the 2 basic capacitors, what else did we need for the sag mill? 2 flint and 3 obsidian. Really? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get some obsidian, like so. And I'll fill this up with lava later. Actually, I need to make sure that I do this. Because, okay, the watering can go back in there for now. Okay. I don't want those to fill with water. So let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Torches. I think my game just glitched. Oh, okay. That was weird. The buckets were... What the crap did... What? Okay, you know what? I don't know. I literally do not know what just happened. I'm extremely confused. My inventory is doing something extremely weird. And it just gave me 2 lava buckets. What? You know what? Go. I don't want you. You're a magician. I don't did it take the wait, did it take the lava out of those buckets? I just duped, guys. I'm a cheater. Oh my gosh. What just happened? Okay. Anyway, that was extremely weird. I didn't lose anything, did I? No, okay. Right. Sag mill. Right. So the sag mill, so we got the flint, we got the piston, so that should be everything. Now we just need to remember how everything went in. Like that. Bam. Okay, there we go. Sag mill. How are we going to power this? I'm going to use the transport for now, until we actually work on a more efficient setup here. What am I going to do is I'm going to put the sag mill right over... we'll put it right there for now. That's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to pop that out. And then we're going to go... God dang it. Gosh darn it. I keep playing 1.8 and then I keep hitting... I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I keep hitting Q because Q is the button for running, and I confused myself every time. It's just like every time. Okay. So we need to do that, and I don't want to die. Okay, well I can't reach that. So actually, let me at least put the next one up. Huh. Actually, nope. It needs to go 1 over. I made a mistake. Please give me that back. And it's stuck up there for now. Okay, well, things happen, I guess. Dang it. Okay, let me get on the top here and let me see if I can place that down, so this thing can get powered. Jump up. Actually, I think these actually need capacitors. Now that you know what? I think these need capacitors. So, no, put that back. I'll take you for now. Okay. I don't think these can be powered like this. I don't think. No, they cannot. That is right. I need a capacitor. So we actually need to make capacitors. Let me just go ahead and lose those for now. We'll do that. And then we'll put it back underneath. Okay. These actually need capacitors. Rain, you could just stop. That would be excellente. So you could stop. Thank you. Okay. Anywho's, what was I doing? Okay. Then what we need... let me see if I remember this correctly. Nope, that's not the button. E. Oh my gosh, I'm learning how to Minecraft all over again. Ender, IO. We also need a alloy smelter. Now, this is the part where it's going to actually kind of get hard. Machine chassis, not so bad. Nether brick. How do we get nether brick? We need nether rack, which this is where the redstone's going to come in. So we only get 1 piece. So we need 4 for each nether brick. So 4 for each nether brick, so 5. So we're going to need 20. So we're going to need 20 redstone, which I don't think we have 20 redstone, which kind of sucks. But hopefully we can get some in here. I'm hoping. And then I'll split that in half. Like so. There we go. And hopefully we will get some redstone. Hey, I got one of the transport pipes back. Thank you, game. Hopefully. Possibly. But, yeah. Okay. Anyway. Redstone. Yeah, we only have 10. We actually need 20. So we're actually gonna need a lot of redstone. So, dang! That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. What we can do, though, is I can go ahead and start working towards a harvester. I think. I don't think I'm... actually, yeah, I don't need redstone for that because I think I have some factory machine blocks. So we just need a golden axe and 2 shears. So let's go ahead and do that while we are waiting. Shears. Bam. Shears don't stack. Okay, shears are down. These can go over there for now. And then I need a machine block, which I think I have a few of those. I should. Yes. Okay, I'm going to need both of those because we also need to make the planter. So, what? No. No. Harvester. Okay. Harvester, then a golden axe, which is weird. Don't know why we need a golden axe, but we do. So, plastic sheets. I have so many of them. And a golden axe, so I need a little bit of gold. Bam. We will make a golden axe. I almost made a golden hammer. Don't know why. That's not what I need. And then the machine got all that. Okay, so. No, come on. Work with me, game. Harvester. Okay. There we go. That's easy enough. Bam. 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 And bam. Okay, there we go. Harvester. Now, how much redstone do I have? 4. Actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So, how do I want to face this? I'm gonna face it this way, but actually I need my crescent hammer. And I'm gonna go ahead and crescent. I do have a crescent hammer, right? Yes. Okay. Let me go ahead and switch this around, and here's why. This end is what harvests. Now, default, the harvester is a 3x3. Now, you can upgrade this with the upgrades, which I don't need to do right now, but we can eventually do that if we wanted to get more wood and stuff. But we need to start getting to where the power is infinite, and once we get that, then we'll start increasing the size, and I'll probably move this, because where it is right now, not exactly the best spot. But okay, so right here we can get lapis, we can get raw plastic. All this right here is extremely easy to get, and that increases the radius by 1. So, what is the 1? I do believe it's another 1 by 1, so 1 in any direction. Now, it only does this if it's the block above. So, if I was to put this below 1 block, it actually wouldn't harvest this at all. So, the harvester collects whatever is in this 3x3. Now, here's the interface for it. You have shear leaves, so if you're doing the trees like we are, you can get the shear, or it'll shear the leaves, and the leaves will go into wherever you're taking it. Also, it will do the big mushrooms. It will shear those, and you can get small mushrooms from it. This right here, you guys can see my... Okay, I was about to say, can you guys see my crosshair? Yes, I do have it set to see crosshair. This right here is sludge. So basically, as you use your harvester, it builds up a byproduct. Sludge... You can eventually, I believe, you can use sludge as power in some shape, form, but I think you need a sludge boiler, and there's so many other better ways to get energy. I believe you can use sludge for energy, but that's what that is. Even if it fills up, it sounds like, oh, well, okay, this fills up, you need to take the sludge. You don't actually have to. It will work no matter what. This right here, obviously, as it says, it is the energy, so you can use basically any energy. That's the great thing about these. And if you guys remember in my Tekken series, I set one of these up. But we're going to set it up. I don't think we need a fertilizer, an industrial fertilizer. We might. I'm not 100% sure. To automate it, or at least for the challenge, you don't have to. But for me, from what I understand, to automate it, to actually get it automated and constantly working, you need a fertilizer. So we'll see. I don't know. This right here will show if it's actually working or not. The harvester actually works extremely fast. Like it works really, really, really fast compared to other. Is it Mine Factory? Yeah, Mine Factory Reloaded. It works a lot faster than some of the other ones. Other ones where it actually takes time to build up before it actually does what it's supposed to do. So that's what that bar is. And idle, if it's not doing what it's supposed to, that bar will just constantly keep filling up constantly. It's just going to go back and forth, and that right there is where you put the upgrade. So there we go. As of right now, that's how that is. Now behind here, this right here is where the whatever it harvests gets put. So whatever object, like the tree, the wood, the leaves, or if you do the leaves, the mushrooms, all that stuff, that's where this would go. And this is where we'll put the ender chest. back here. So ender chest, which we're going to start making these. Wool, not too hard. I have a whole bunch of sheep over there. 2 obsidian easily. Now that we have the blaze crops, now we can get blaze rods pretty quickly. And ender pearls, obviously, we can get in chests. We can obviously get. So that's not too shabby. Now, how we're going to do this, we're going to set this up wirelessly. Now, how are we going to do that? We're actually going to put a block right underneath, okay, will be the transmitter. Now, if I could remember here, let me find it here. Where's your B? Right here. This is how we're going to transmit power wirelessly. You need a dimensional transceiver. Now, that looks very extremely intimidating, but it's actually not that bad. As far as the resources go, it's just more time consuming to get each one. This is what you need: the sag mill and the alloy smelter. You need that to get a whole bunch of this. These, and this. You need both of them to get these. So it's more just labor intensive than it is really materials. But basically you set one initial one that sends power, and then you have the other ones receive that power. So, and you hook that up to your power system, which will hook it up to the one down below probably, or whenever we get a more sufficient, when we actually pump the power from the nether, we will set it up that way. Okay, are we doing good? We're doing good on the redstone. Okay, so let's go ahead. And now that I got off topic here, let me go ahead and what was I doing? Oh, I need to make nether bricks. That's right. Okay, so let me go ahead and make nether bricks here real quick, and then I will see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, there we go. We now have the nether brick. Nether brick. We put redstone in here, we get nether rack. We cook nether rack, we get nether brick. Each nether rack, you get 1 nether brick. So you need 4 nether bricks, or nether whatever. Yeah, the smaller versions. Then 4 of these, you make those. So there we go. I already went ahead and I made the furnace that we needed. I made the chassis that we needed, and the basic capacitors. Bam! There we go. Now we have the alloy smelter. Now, how do you power these things? We need other capacitors from Ender IO. These do not connect to the power right here, like thermal expansion, Mind Factor. They don't work that way. They don't work with force. These need capacitors. And I don't believe. Oops. Actually, let me just do Ender IO. These do not work with the normal basic capacitors. You need a double layer capacitor, or you need an however you say that, octatic capacitor. How do you get these? You need a vibrant alloy. But what we're going to actually work, we're going to work towards the double layer capacitor, because it's cheaper. And we only need pulverized coal. How do you get pulverized coal? You get a pulverizer, and you pulverize it with coal. Do we have a pulverizer? I don't remember if we have a pulverizer or not. Yes, pulverizer should be right over here. So we need to pulverize some coal. So let's go ahead and pulverize some coal real quick. And, no, that's charcoal. So pulverize some coal real quick. We'll get that done. Bam. Pulverize that. We need more basic capacitors. So basic capacitor. Bam. I believe we need 2. So let's go ahead and get that. Oh, I already have the stuff in my inventory. Let me go ahead and get some more redstone, though, because I do need a little bit more redstone. So, bam. 1, 2, because we need 2 basic capacitors. So, 2 of that. 2 of that. Bam, like so, to make a double layer. And the double layer will add some power to this. And then, from there, that is where we're actually going to start working towards getting the power wirelessly. And because we do need to get a whole bunch of materials here. So this is the part where it's actually labor intensive. This is where it doesn't actually really use a lot, but we need a lot of vibrant alloy, and we need a lot of energetic alloy. So we need to use the alloy smelter. We're going to need glowstone, we're going to need gold, we're going to need more redstone. And then from here, the nuggets, We need to go over, we need the energetic alloy. So for each energetic alloy, we need an ender pearl that makes 1 vibrant. I believe we need 6 vibrant just to make the first transmitter. That is ridiculous. I might end up just like building it all, or getting all the resources, and then basically doing the whole building process, because it is actually going to take a while to get that done. And it's ridiculous. It's actually going to take a while. So let's see here. What are we waiting on again? Now what do we need? Yes, we need the double layer. So Ender IO. We need the double layer. Oh, we're waiting on the pulverized coal. That's right. So the double layer. So we need 2 basic. We need electrical steel. How do we get electrical steel? Well, we need the alloy smelter to get electrical steel. How do we get power to the alloy? Because I don't think you can put... Yeah, see, that doesn't work. Redstone mode. Does this actually work? Hold on. Let me do I have a lever on hand? No, I do not. Okay, so stick and cobblestone. Does this actually work? Do I get power from this? Because there's got to be an initial way that we do this. Bam. See, that's not transmitting power. I don't. Never active, always active. Activate with signal, which I did that. We need to get this alloy smelter to work, but hold on. We need electrical steel. Hold your horses. I might end up having to go look this up because that doesn't seem right. Because you can't power at the basic, and you have to at least power at the double. But to get the double layer, you have to have electrical steel. But to have electrical steel, you need the alloy smelter, but you need power for that. Okay, so how do we actually power this? If what we need to power it needs this. Hold on, that seems like a loop, though. Give me just... No, wait, no. There should be a way to power this without... Okay, I don't still need that there. Let me test a few things here real quick, because something doesn't seem correct. So give me just 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Alright, guys, so I figured out that we actually don't need the capacitors. Holy crap, right? Basically, all we needed was an energy pipe. Instead of the transport pipe was actually technically transferring energy with the transfer node, which I don't 100% understand why that's different. But if you put the energy pipe, you actually get 64 of these. So I put the stone slabs, I got some redstone, and basically I just attached it to my thing down here underneath. So now these have power. Yay! That was... for some odd reason that seemed like it was an infinite loop there. That made no sense. And now my earpiece... I had to go for a second, and I put my headset back on, and it just doesn't feel right for some odd reason. But okay, it's extremely weird. So did I need another basic capacitor then? Well, I'll probably end up needing those anyway, because we do need to eventually get to these, which will need the double layer, which blah blah blah. So the electrical steel, it's a piece of iron, a coal, and silicon, which I believe we have some silicon. Hopefully we have 6 of them. I thought we had some silicon. Do we not have silicon? Shit. Do we not have silicon? Ah, yes. Okay. We only need 6. Let's not overuse this because some of this stuff is actually expensive to make. So let's not overuse it here. And then what I really need to do is I need to make the building terminal, the crafting terminal, so that we could just basically do all this and then just go and... Because every time I exit out of this right here, I have to exit, and then it changes it down here, which is extremely annoying. So we need to work. I need to build that. So yeah. So we're gonna need that. We're gonna need iron, coal, and go to the alloy smelter. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And gosh darn it. Silicon. Let's go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And I'll put the rest there. Now that should... Did I put it in the wrong order? Electrical, steel, iron, coal, silicon. Why is this no... Now why is it not? Now I'm confused. Now is this the part where we need the capacitor? No, this can't be the way that we need the capacitor. Why is that not working? Is that actually not iron? Iron, coal, silicon, which works with either one. Why you no work? I'm confused. So it has the energy. The energy's there. It exists. Oh. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now we can get our electrical steel. This actually cooks pretty slow, so we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and build the planter. Let's go ahead and build the planter, and then we'll place that, and then basically I'll just show you guys how that works, which if you got... I did this in Tekkit, so it's basically the same thing. This is where we're actually going to need the clay. We could do it that way, but that's more expensive. So actually, do I have any clay? I don't even remember how to make clay. It's been a while since... I need dust. That's right, I need dust. Do any of these have dust in them? No. Okay, but I can make dust. Not too hard, honestly. Just take all these out. Put them back in. Grab this sand. Put you in there. Go ahead and get some dust here real quick. And then what I'll do is I'll fill these with water. And we'll just get a whole bunch of clay. So, there we go. Do we have dust? We have dust. And then we just add it to here. Like so. And all we gotta do is do that. Right, and then all we should have to do is smelt this. Right, yes, okay. So we need 6. 2 pots. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. I do believe, right? It's the same thing as a bucket, but it's actually a pot, right? If I remember, I do believe. Vanilla Minecraft. I'm lost. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Here we go. Probably should get all this copper that I smelted. Bam. Let's go ahead and put you in. We'll go ahead and put you in there. I might end up needing a little bit more of you. But for now, maybe not. Oh, we got the electrical steel working. Okay, so we need the double layer. And then how many double layers do we need for the octadic? 2, a glowstone, which we can get, and the vibrant alloy, which is what's going to cost a lot, is the energetic alloy, which is gold, glowstone, and redstone. So we're probably not going to knock out either one of these challenges, but we are going to be pretty far ahead. So next episode, I'm going to actually knock out both of these challenges. The transmit wirelessly, I will already have this set up ready to go, and I will already have the resources. I'll go ahead and get all the resources, and we'll just do the whole building process of it, and then we'll show how it works and all that other stuff. So hopefully here. And also make the crafting terminal, because I really need the crafting terminal. I've been slacking on that. I've been meaning to build that, and then I keep forgetting that I need to build it. So, okay, so planter. There we go. So I need another piston. Do I have the resources? I should have all the resources needed to make another piston. Bam, and then bam. There we go. Now let's make the planter. Like so. And then the machine block. And then we'll go down here. Now this has to go one block below, but this works differently. Where that is a 3x3 in front of it, this just has to be a 3x3. So it has to be in the middle of whatever it is. And then we'll go like here. And same thing with the energy, the work, and the idle works exactly the same. This is the upgrade. This is where you actually put the things. But here's what changes the planner, which is actually really cool. These are the quadrants. So for each block, which right now we have set by 3x3, if you add it, it actually adds it to be a 2x2, a 3x3, a 4x4, so on and so forth. So in this quadrant, we can set to grow trees. In this quadrant, we can set to grow blaze rods or blaze crops. In this quadrant, we can set to grow diamond or wheat or whatever we want. So that's really cool. So we might end up using that. And what I'm going to eventually do is we're actually going to move this to multiple tiers. So basically, we'll move this eventually. This will be moved. I'm just doing this for trees right now. But we'll basically have a huge farm, basically just stacked on top of each other, all connected to one system that will all send it into the thing. There we go, by the way, just showing you guys that that's attached, like so. And I might end up changing all this right here anyway, because that kind of looks weird, and it just looks awkward the way that I have it set up. It looks disgusting. So that needs to be changed, but that's basically the same thing, and then we'll do the wireless thing the same way. So there we go. That is done. Now, let's go ahead and go over here. Got the electrical. We need 6 more, don't we? Yeah, actually, we need 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did that just make? No, I didn't mean to make. No, I just wasted resources. No, lose power. Redstone. Okay. Nothing. No. I just made a mistake. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's... No. Stop. I don't need dart iron. I don't even know what dart iron is for. Stop cooking. Stop. You're done. You're cut off. Is that going to use up that? Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. It wasn't that. What was it? I don't... Coal... And then silicon, right? Yes, we need silicon. Silicon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like so. Bam. Now actually cook. There we go. Now we'll get electrical steel from that. I don't know what dart iron is for. What is... Oh, it's for dart craft. So what do we use dart iron for? Now that I have it, I might as well go ahead and figure out what dart iron is for. Why not? Okay, so iron, when you smelt iron, you get dart iron. You can make it to use 4 ingots. What? That's it? Oh, that doesn't seem... That just seems pointless to me. But okay, you're making more dart iron. Oh, no, okay. It was just cooking the rest of what it needed to cook. Never mind. Never mind. That might end up not having enough power. Hopefully it'll have enough power. But then we'll charge that back up whenever it needs to be done. Okay, so, anyway. Moving on. What we need is more... we need to work towards the octotic. So now we just need the coal powder, which we already have. So we just do that, pulverized coal, which works as well. Bam. There's one double layer. And then once this cooks, which, yep, not going to have enough power. Okay. So how do we power this up again? I don't remember. We'll let it run down all the way, and then we'll see if we can get this to power up again. See if I remember how to power this up again. So that filled up with power. Okay. What did I do to get that to power? Now it's not working. I'm confused. How did they get power and then not get power? I broke it, guys, just like I broke the lava over here. Alright, for some odd reason that's glitching out, or something's not working correctly here. Does it not work if this... I'm confused, guys. Why is this not working? Why you no work? Like, this one has power. I'm confused. They both got power. That is extremely weird. I think I just glitched the game out. I have no idea. Let me... Weird. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this all fixed up. I don't know why it did what it did. I might end up having... There was another way to do it with different types of wiring. And I might end up doing that. I might go ahead and start making a whole bunch of lava generators. And just have one lava thing. Let me go ahead and show you guys the nether. Before I'm starting. Because I'm actually going to start building the lava generator, which is basically going to be the same thing. So I'm just going to do it off stream. Or off stream? Good lord, I'm not streaming. This is the farm's not working for some odd reason. And I don't like, it's somewhat working, but then it's in some way it's not working. They're not spawning correctly, and I don't know why. Extremely weird. I don't know why this isn't working. But anyway, I'm basically going to build a platform out this way. Actually, no. I might actually just end up building it out this way. And we'll just do just a huge lava generator with an ender tank pumping lava. The lava will go into... we'll go into the overworld here, and we'll connect it to a system of lava generators, which will then power. And I'm thinking about getting rid of these. I don't remember what the name of the wire... I don't remember what the name of the wire is. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I thought it was conduit, but it's not. It's a thin wire. It's an extremely thin wire. And it might not be conduit, like, at all. Is it... is it from Mine Factory? I don't think it was from Mine Factory. It wasn't a rednet cable. I don't remember. Was it from Thermal Expansion? Maybe? Thermal Expansion. Possibly. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it this way. Let me, we'll switch to creative real quick. We're not adding anything, so don't worry. I'm not cheating. I'm just looking... I don't remember what mod it's from. It's from Computercraft? No, it's not from Computer. Applied Energetics. Applied Energetics. Applied Energetics. Where are you at? It's not the ME cables. You know what? Honestly, for the life of me, I cannot remember what the name of the stupid things were. And it's annoying me. I know it's not a rednet. Maybe it is a rednet cable. Maybe... No. Maybe it is. I don't remember. It's some kind of cable that basically allows it to connect to the lava generators and then all that whoopla. So, extra utilities? Maybe it's extra utilities. I don't see it. Anyway, I'll figure out within the next episode, and I'm going to start switching these out. I'm going to build a huge lava generator, or basically, this will be knocked out. I'm going to completely knock this out. This, I'm probably going to knock that out too. I'm going to build a huge generator on the other side, and basically we're going to pump all that in to these lava generators that I'm going to build. A whole bunch of them. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Let me go back into... survival here. Alright guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and end the episode here. We did not get to either of the challenges because it is just extremely labor intensive to get all these things, and for some odd reason my game's been glitchy lately. Like the lava thing, this, I don't understand. It got power and then now it's not getting power. I don't know why. I have no idea. I'm going to get that fixed. And next episode we will knock out both the automate a farm with a harvester and a planter, and transmit power wirelessly. So we're going to knock both of those out, hopefully within the next episode. If you guys enjoyed, remember to slap that like button, greatly appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel, as always, you should hit the subscribe button, greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys later.